And here we have the flags. Now, these are early prototype concepts. The one on the left here, if you look at it, the blue represents the ocean and the white border represents the aether or heaven, a world beyond, a higher meaning. And we are not touching it. As you can see, it spreads beyond the ocean, beyond contemporary conception. Although we are not of the outer white lining, we do carry it with us. And that is why we are an island of it that is outside this world, but it is also inside us in a very holistic sense, a very spiritual sense. The whiteness represents our heaven, and we are representative of that heaven, although we are not touching it, and so on. That is the first one. And the second one is similar to it, although it is from a side view. The whiteness, the same thing as before, but a different perspective of the island that we are on now. And that is what both of these flags represent. Obviously, this spike here, or this mountain on the right, is this mountain that I'm standing on right now, and that is us. These are the two flags that I came up with, and I like them. I'm not sure which one I want to choose to be the main one. They're just ideas. They could change. I'm really satisfied with them so far, and this is what our banners will be on the server from now on. I just wanted to share this with you guys. If you see this banner around, if you see it flying and you're wondering, what the heck is that design? The design is as follows, as I described, and that's what it is. Just wanted to share this with you. But now we have to get into the task for today. If you've ever played Minecraft before, you probably know the feeling of just having way too many things everywhere inside your chest, inside your inventory. Everything is spread around. You've got cobblestone mixed in with leather, mixed in with random pickaxes, mixed in with pufferfish. You try to start things out being organized, and then slowly over time, as you are working on other tasks, things slowly kind of just go to shit, so to speak. And so to solve that problem, we need to make a storage area somewhere, but it can't just be anywhere. Obviously, over here would be a, logical first step, but over here, there's going to be a large building of some kind. I don't know exactly what it's going to look like. So we can't use any of this open area over here. But over here, there isn't much room left. In here, I have made an armory, more or less. You can store things in here like armor that you no longer need, enchanted armor that you don't want to use, material for building armor and whatnot. That's what this area will be used for. But we need to make a large storage area with item frames and lots of chests so that we know where things are. We know what things are in which chest. We just need to find a spot for it all. And so the only place that there is room around here really is downwards. We have to go underground. Now we have to make an entrance to that underground. And David has already started working on an area down here. But when people are going into storage, I don't necessarily want them to use the ladder and have to go down here to enter the storage room, right? And then go back up. These windows are gorgeous, and I really like what he's done down here. Although it just doesn't feel like an area for storage. I just don't know why. Maybe in the future it will be, but I feel like the storage should be more easily accessible. And that is why I want to put the storage not necessarily on the surface level, but at least closer to the surface level. And that is why I think I'm going to build the storage going underground right here. This is where we are, and this is where we have started. It's not too deep. I thought at the start that this might potentially be too deep, but I think it's actually going to be perfect. Now, if you guys know me, I'm a big fan of 3 blocks wide, 1, 2, 3, and 3 blocks tall, 1, 2, 3. I think it's the most aesthetically pleasing ratio of building in Minecraft, and it's just a principle that I like to apply to everything that I build, because it makes it feel spacious, but not too wide, but also orderly. And if you're consistent with this ratio, everything that you build will sort of naturally or organically take on a somewhat cohesive aesthetic, and everything will just kind of make sense without you even having to focus on it too much. Obviously, you will always need to polish it in the end, but if you start out with this as a fundamental principle, most of it will make sense when you're done building. Now, I know what you're thinking. Bor, I thought you said you're doing 3 blocks tall. Now, I am. There is going to be an embroidery or a trim going around here that I'm going to use stairs for. That will make it look a little more elegant, a little more imperial, a little more posh, if you will. And that is why I'm going into this. It needs to be wider now, though, so I'm going to continue to make it wider. All right, let's get some torches up in here. I like that right there. And I like that right there. And now we can have a whole bunch of chests right here that will pretty much be our storage for now. And we can always expand it further if we need to. But first things first, we're not going to leave it just as that plain stone color. I have a block in mind that we are going to use, and that block is deep slate. Okay, so we have taken the deep slate and we have put it inside these ovens. As you can see, we have the item frames as well and some chests. I think we're going to need more than 8, but remember, we don't really need that much storage yet. We are thinking ahead. And here is the deep slate, which we are trying to get. And we are going to run it through a stone cutter afterwards as well to get some tiles or some bricks. I can't recall what exactly they are called. So we're going to sit here. We're going to let these cook. And then we are going to move them over there to finish our storage. While these are cooking, however, I think that we could start working on the placement of the chests and what's exactly going to go in them. So we'll put 2 like this and 2 like this. And I like that. That is a great start. And then we'll put 2 up here and 2 up here. And then we will get the item frames. We only have 3, so we're going to need more. Maybe it should go right like this. So all of the things are towards the center. I like that. That's good. We need to make an item frame, which means we need, all we need is sticks. Where can a guy find a stick around here? Are you serious? There's no sticks? Boom. There we go. I had sticks the whole time. Item frame. Boom. There we go. That's the armory. And there we have it. We have 4 storage places. Now, what are we going to put in here? I was thinking that one of them could just be for bars. For example, these. But which bar is most representative? I think the iron one is the best. And we're just going to throw all of those in there. And then for this one, what should go in this chest? Food, do you think? Or should it be the wood chest? I think that we should make it the wood chest. Yes. There we go. And then we can go, this one can be the food chest. And what should this one be? You know what? It should be the coal chest. So we're going to have to make some charcoal. But if we're going to make charcoal, we need our jungle tree to sprout. So we're going to make some bone meal. We're going to go over here and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Fine. It's fine. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello. You know, you don't always have to choose violence. For whatever reason, these jungle trees don't want to grow. Boom. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here we have to go up here with our axe and start chopping this thing down. Now, a friend of mine, MattDog222, he taught me how to do this. You basically go up and you make a staircase, rotate into the left every single time, and you will have a staircase going all the way up to the top of the jungle tree. You will chop it down and go all the way to the top without having to build any sort of structure or stack of other blocks. All in one step. Easy peasy. And here we are all the way at the top, and you can actually already hear the trees leaves all despawning. And now we just have to cut downwards, and this should actually be a great tree to fell. I think that is what they say. I think that's what lumberjacks say. We're going to fell this tree or fall it. I could be wrong. But this is a juicy one. I can't believe this is all one tree. Maybe they changed it in 1.18 because this is probably the biggest jungle tree that I've seen, that I've grown myself. And it is dropping tons of saplings. Holy moly. They must have changed this in 1.18 because back on my old server, well, I shouldn't say old, I should say the main server, harvesting jungle tree saplings was brutal. Took so long. It was such an annoying process, and they had to have buffed the drop rate of these saplings because I do not recall it being this easy. Now that we have 15 jungle saplings, which is crazy. I've never gotten 15 from a jungle tree ever. Back before 1.18, I swear you would get like maybe 6 from doing one whole tree. That's crazy. 15 jungle saplings, poggers. We're going to need to make lots of charcoal in the future, so I need to make sure that I replant this tree. And I'll also plant another one over here. I think that will grow. Night has fallen. Let's go to sleep. So like I said, we needed to make charcoal, and that's what we're going to start doing right now. We're going to need some jungle planks. Probably start out with 2 stacks. Then you put the logs, and when we come back, there should be charcoal in both of these. Our deep slate is done cooking. We're going to take this out of the oven now, and we're going to bring it over to the stone cutter. There is nothing you can do with deep slate in the stone cutter. We are going to just have to use this, and it actually will probably look pretty good. Let's see. I like it. It seems appropriate. And we will do the entire inside of the storage room with this block here. And there we have it. It's mostly done, I would say, although, like I said at the start, I need to add the trimming around the walls on the outside. The question is, what do we want to use for that trimming? And here we have it. We are ready to finish this off, put the trim around the outside of the roof. I just have to go over here, and here we are back in the storage room. Boom, boom, boom. Now we have a nice trim all the way around, and let's put some stairs. You know what? I honestly don't really like the trim. Oh, actually, I like it like that. Maybe if I get rid of this. Okay, I like it like that. That's good. And then we'll just put nothing up. I like it on the edges. Whoops. Boom. Wow. There we go. Okay, I like how this looks. This looks very nice in my opinion. And that's pretty much it. Here we have the new storage room. It looks great, looks fantastic. Get some lights in here. It's pretty much complete. We have a little extra styling to do. Let's just get down to that right now. I don't know what we should go with. The jungle tree has sprouted. Looks great. We will take more cobbled deep slate. We'll take it to the stone cutter, and we'll use chiseled deep slate. We'll take 40. Looking good. And then we will go with... All right, we need a little bit more. I knew I didn't make enough. You know what? I'm just going to make the whole thing. I really like this block, so the more the merrier. All right, there we go. And I will take this, get rid of this, put stairs here like that. And there we have it. The storage room, I think I can say for now, looks like it's complete, although we can put one more finishing touch. And we will make some stairs to put some trim on the roof of it. We need more deep slate. And there we have it. The storage room is finally complete in all of its glory. There it is. Easiest spot. Nice contrast to everything that surrounds it. And this is going to be the coal chamber. Let's put some coal in there just for ceremonial purposes. Got 40 charcoal, 41. Gonna go over here, throw one piece on. Boom. There we go. We have the charcoal bin. It's full. There we have it. The storage room is finally complete. It feels great. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next